Hey everyone, Amber from the Vault here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 3. We're gonna go ahead and just jump right back in, so I'll see you back in just a second. Alright, here we go. We are outside of the memorial. Let's go inside. Alright, Dad. What do you got for us, buddy? Man, I keep wanting to press shift to run. I keep forgetting that this is a run. I noticed somebody asked me in my comments what I'm wearing, like what my armor is, because I'm essentially a bullet sponge. And in case you were wondering, it's the winterized, power armor. But I don't think that that's actually why my character is a bullet sponge. I actually think it's probably just because I'm at level 30 at this point. But, you know, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Hey, there we go. What's up, buddy?
Oh, great. Listen, I know who you are, okay? Far as I'm concerned, you've got no business being here, so just stay out of my way.
Alright, this guy is a dick. Okay, hold on.
Just
stay out of my way, okay? Hold on. This is what we need to do.
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you go worry about whatever it is you're supposed to be doing and leave me alone?
Oh, I hate you. What's your story?
Unlike some people around here, I stuck with Dr. Lee through it all. I was the last one to leave when we finally gave up. Now your daddy shows up out of the blue and suddenly I have to drop everything to come back and help pick up the pieces.
Look, my dad is just trying to do the right thing, asshole.
Sure. No matter that he disappears for almost 20 years, leaving us all hanging. It's not like we have lives or anything.
Excuse me, you were talking to the reason he left. Do you think Project Purity will ever work again?
The hell do you care? You showed up here, what, 5 minutes ago, and now you're strutting around like you own the place? You shouldn't even be here. Why don't you go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing and leave me alone?
Anything I should know about this place?
Besides the fact that you shouldn't be here? Don't touch anything you're not told to. There's enough to do around here without having to clean up after you. Keep your hands to yourself in there. This equipment is fragile.
Daniel, you're the epitome of a blonde white man. You think you're so special. Alright. Hello!
Hey there. I hear we have you to thank for getting us up and running again.
Yeah, you're welcome. What's your story, Alex?
Who, me? Oh, nothing special. I grew up in Rivet City and was always interested in what the scientists were doing there. Dr. Lee took me under her wing and taught me everything I know. Dan and I were out in the field when we got the call to come back. I don't see why not. Between Dr. Lee and your dad, we've got the best minds on the job. They can do just about anything.
Sorry, I forgot to read that one.
I think we'll be up and running in no time.
Alright, anything you should know about this place?
I'd steer clear of the water if I were you. It's seeping in from the tidal basin, which means it's radioactive. If that's not bad enough, if there are any loose wires as the power comes back on, you might get a bit of a jolt. Know what I mean?
I sure do, buddy. Alright.
Be careful, okay?
I will. Thank you for being nice to me. Just because I am kind of a bit of a nepo baby in this situation. Alright. Let's walk around, make sure we've talked to folks. So I don't want to necessarily finish Project Purity right now. I more so figure we can just get it set up, and then we'll have more to go through later. I'm not going to do the whole thing, though, because I don't want to deal with, like... I don't necessarily want to trigger broken steel quite yet.
What can I do for you?
Hello, Dr. Lee. Okay, do you think Project Purity will ever work again?
I have faith in your father. With the knowledge he's gained, we stand a better chance than we ever have.
All right.
Farewell.
Bye, Dr. Lee.
I'm not trying to put you off, but we need to get to Project Purity. Anything else can wait until later.
God, spoken like a true father.
Hey there.
All right, nothing new. Okay, just go inside so I can talk to you already. It's my fault for fast traveling here. Hello. Okay, can't talk to you now?
What can I do for you?
Anything else in there? No? Really? Fine.
I'm not trying to put you off.
Fine,
we
Dad.
need to get to Project Purity.
He's already here and he's still telling me. We need to get to Project Purity, even though I literally just walked inside. Alright, come on. Let's go meet with Dad. Apparently he only wants to talk to me if we're in the rotunda.
What can I do for you?
You have nothing to say, do you? Nope. Dad probably won't either.
Here we are,
Oh, here we go.
where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done.
Of course. All right, so what do we need right now?
The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I'll need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe.
The mainframe. I'm hacking into the mainframe. I'm sorry.
In a word, no. Everyone else has specific tasks to complete as the power comes back online. Don't worry. I'll guide you along the way as best I can using the intercom system. You'll do fine.
All right.
The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
Sounds good. All right, here's what we're going to do, though. Because I don't necessarily want to go forward with Project Purity that much. I just don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to complete.
Yeah.
Do you have anything new? No, okay. I don't want to complete the mission because there's still so much we could do. Like, we haven't done a lot of things in the game yet. I haven't even been to Paradise Falls yet. All right, let's get out of here. I think this is probably the way to go. Except, hold on. You have something to say to me, Garza? All right, what's your story?
I have worked for Dr. Lee for many years. She has been good to me, helped me through some difficult times. I had little purpose in my life before she helped me. So now I help her in return. I am no scientist, but I am good with machines.
All right, do you think Project Purity will ever work again?
If Dr. Lee says it will work, then it will be so.
You have a lot of faith in this woman. Anything else you should know about this place?
The Brotherhood of Steel was overwhelmed by mutants here. Be careful they do not overwhelm you. I am sure some still lurk within the tunnels.
Do you know who I am?
Bye.
Bye. Do you know who I am? I don't know. I'm not afraid of no mutants. Come on. All right, let's get out of here. All right. So yeah, there's a lot of places we haven't even been yet, so we're definitely going to want to hit some other places. I want to continue on with some of the main story because, as I mentioned in previous videos, like, it's nice to be able to do some of those, especially since look at how much we've already done. But there are some places that we haven't done yet and I haven't discovered yet that I probably should go ahead and do. Like, I've been avoiding Little Lamplight because I can't decide how I want to approach Little Lamplight. If I want to go to Paradise first and then meet the kids there, or if I want to go to Little Lamplight and then meet McCready, who of course is always going to be the second love of my life, or if I want to go ahead and I want to, well, actually, yeah, let's go to Agatha's house so we can get rid of this, we can get rid of the sheet music. I don't know which way I want to do it, but I don't know, maybe we should just go to Little Lamplight first. I'm trying to think what would be the more fun way to do it, since I don't really need the XP at this point. Now, I'm not remembering... Sorry, I've been playing this over so many different... Yeah, okay, yes, we do have the violin. Yep. Okay, I've been playing this over so many different, like, play sessions that sometimes I forget what I have done and what I'm remembering from previous playthroughs. Alright, and I'm not worried about picking up anything, because, boy, I'm just done. I'm done picking shit up. Ooh. Man, that is just sad. Look how poorly we're doing against the albino rat scorpion. Man, I keep seeing all the messages from people about, like, how the mods for this game are really disappointing. And I'm just so sad because I was just looking at Fallout 4 mods again. And I was just like, oh, there's so many cool ones. It's almost overwhelming to get back into them, because as I was looking, is there another one right there? Yeah, there sure is. Okay. What the hell kind of glitch was that? But I was looking at like the Fallout 4 mods that are available for PC. Super freaking cool. Like I was so into them. But at the same time I was like, this is almost like overwhelming because there's so many. There's just so many cool ones now. And I was like, I haven't done a Fallout 4 mod review in so long. Plus it was on PC instead of being on PS4. If you don't know what happened to my PS4 game, there's actually a video of it. I believe I did a rest in peace memoriam for my character because I keep running into the save issue, which drives me crazy, the 0 kilobyte save issue. One of these days, maybe I'll get a PS5 and then reattempt it on there. That's going to be a long time, though, because I still can't afford one of those. But, you know, all in good time. Let's avoid that one, shall we? Can we, please? Come on, buddy. You just can't avoid killing things. I love how I could have just walked right past it, but not him. Nope. Oh my god, what are you still shooting at? Come on. Come on, buddy. We still have to go get dog meat, too. Oh, I'm dreading going and getting dog meat. I know we've discussed this because I don't want him to die. I'm gonna end up just sticking him somewhere. I can't take him with me. I haven't figured out yet. I haven't Googled if you can do the like weird glitch that you could do on console so you could get 2 to follow you. I don't know if I can get 2 people to follow me. The game does run surprisingly good though. So, I don't know. Maybe I could actually do it. And it wouldn't cause my game to be an utter mess. Alright. Are we still going the right way? Let me check this. Nope. Oh my god, where the hell is it taking me? It was not. It wasn't pointing the right way. We all saw that, right? That felt like it was taking forever. Okay, we need to go northeast. I don't know why. I don't know why it was sending us that way. That made no sense. It is Agatha's, though, where we drop off the violin, right? Now I'm second guessing myself. Ooh, okay, what do we got? I should probably wait. It's pretty dark in here. Or out here, I should say. Okay, raiders. If you're curious why the content has slowed down, on top of already having the situation that I've talked about before where I can't game as much as I used to, I have a puppy. And if you haven't seen, I posted some pictures of him over on Twitter. I refuse to call it X. And also I posted one at least on YouTube as an update. But if you're curious, that's what I've been really busy doing. It's taking care of this tiny puppy. His name is Garrus, in case you're wondering. And yes, he's named after that, Garrus. Okay, now we have to go this way. All right, we're going to do this real quick. Let's just remove it. And let's mark it again. Now will it show up properly? What a weird-ass glitch. I had a feeling I was going past it again. I don't even know what you're shooting at. Yeah, you got it. If he's got it, I'm not gonna bother. Alright, so just for the hell of it, we are going to keep checking the map. We should run right into it. Okay. Sorry about that. Usually I save this kind of content for Wandering the Wastes, which is the Patreon content if you're interested. But this is kind of funny. The fact that I can't seem to figure out where the hell I'm going. Let's just check it again. Okay. We should be up and over, maybe? Look at that moon. Sorry, usually I don't play when it's this dark either. I usually wait. There's something kind of cool about it. I don't know, it's feeling a little atmospheric today. Atmospheric? Aha! Here we go! Beautiful. Oop, I didn't get close enough. Sweet! Hello!
Come on, pay more attention to what you're doing.
No, thank you.
My. You certainly do look a little bit worn out from your travels.
Because I am.
Oh, just look at my terrible manners. I'm Agatha. It's so nice to meet you. Now, what brings you all the way out here?
I'm weird. All right, I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just fine out here. My husband, rest his poor soul, saw to it that our house was well protected from the elements and the inhabitants of the wastes.
Oh, he's dead? I'm sorry.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Yes, he's gone. After he built this place, we spent many happy years together. We decided to cut off contact with the outside world and just depend on each other for comfort and company.
Surely you haven't severed all contacts. Let's see, a frail old lady like yourself should be careful. Old lady, huh? Got anything valuable? Or let's cut to the chase. Is there something you need? We're going to go with the first one, of course.
Oh, goodness, no. I have a supply caravan that passes here maybe once a week. I trade with them for whatever I need, and I stock up enough till they return.
All right. What could you have to trade? That sounds risky. What if it never arrives? Or trade? This place is empty. Are you a prostitute or something? We're going to go with the first one.
Besides shelter? Well, I offer something in the way of entertainment. I play songs on my homemade violin, and people trade me goods. If not in person, I use my husband's old radio set. The men in the caravan say it keeps their morale up on lonely nights in the Wasteland.
Oh, she's so cute. I guess a homemade violin is never quite in tune. Your husband's radio can broadcast across the capital wasteland, or you built a homemade violin. We're going to go with the first one, of course.
Oh, you are a clever one. Yes, that's exactly the problem that I have with it. It doesn't quite play all of the notes correctly, and I have to constantly tinker with it.
Your husband's radio. Yeah, let's ask about if it can go out to the entire capital wasteland.
Yes. My husband was very proud of the setup. He tinkered with that thing for years to get it working. I've tried to use it to get whatever I need, but I've never gotten a reply.
I'm sorry, hon. All right, let's see. You built a homemade violin? Impressive.
Thank you. Well, my husband had his hobbies. I'm afraid mine was making that sorry instrument. I only wish I could replace it with something better.
Oh, honey, that's why I'm here. Is there anything I can do to help?
But now that you mention it, yes, there is. My trading depends on my violin. Without it, I have nothing to play, no way to make music. If you can bring me a violin, a better one, I'd feel much more secure.
Oh, you mean like the one I have? Let's see, a violin that's hardly something that would have survived the war.
Yes, very sad, isn't it? Sad to think that no more musical instruments will ever be made the old way ever again. Well, fortunately, I know where perhaps the last real violin in the world exists. If you give me your word that you will recover it, I will tell you more.
I was going to say I might have what you're looking for, but actually, I think I'm going to do, you seem like a nice woman. Let me get that violin for you.
Well, that's just so sweet of you. I feel bad sending you off with nothing like this. I have a small amount of ammunition that my husband left behind. A box of odds and ends. I don't think I've opened it in years. If you do this for me, you're welcome to take whatever you need.
All right, I'll give you my word. I'll do the best to recover it.
Oh, I don't think I've been this happy in years. As promised, here's the key to the ammunition box. It's right under the radio table. Before you leave, I have some information that may help you, at least a place to begin. It all starts with my great-great-grandmother Hilda back in 2077, before the bombs fell. Of a kind, yes. Hilda sent a good deal of letters to my great-grandmother Mary, who passed them on, and so forth. I suppose the correspondence could be considered a diary of sorts.
2077? I can't even imagine that long ago.
It certainly is a long time. That precious instrument has been through a lot. Anyway, Hilda was quite a special woman, classically trained and exceptionally talented at the violin. Her pride and joy was her Stradivarius violin. I can only imagine how exquisite this instrument must have been. When the war reared its head, she was invited by Vault-Tec into Vault 92. They claimed the vault would be dedicated to preserving musical talent.
All right, musical talent. Why would they care about that? The violin, is it valuable? Or actually, forget the stories, get to the point. We know what we're going to choose.
Vault-Tec was always promoting the vaults being used for the preservation of the arts and all that nonsense. Hilda couldn't pass on a chance to meet many of the other musical talents of the world, so she accepted their invitation. Then the bombs fell, the vault was sealed, and my family never heard from her again.
All right, after 200 years, how can you be certain that the violin is in decent shape? Or so you want me to risk my ass for a violin that probably rotted away by now?
She kept it in a special pressurized case. Inside the case is the perfect temperature and humidity for the instrument. If the case is still functioning, the Stradivarius would be in perfect shape. Hilda's Stradivarius was named the Swa Stradivarius. All of them had names. That's what I want you to get.
Any idea where it's located?
That's the catch. I have no idea where it is. I'd suggest making your way to Vault-Tec headquarters in the D.C. ruins. That would be a good place to begin. Good luck!
Okay, so obviously we already have it, but I wanted to go through all of this anyway, so tell me a bit about your great-great-grandmother.
She was quite a special woman. Hilda was her name. Classically trained and exceptionally talented at the violin. Her pride and joy was her Stradivarius.
All right, honey,
War
you already
reared
heard
its head.
this. Come on. Why did it say we didn't? What do you know about the swap? How did she say that? Soil? It's not soil. I want to say soil.
Not too much, I'm afraid. It was fabricated way back in 1714 by a famous Italian craftsman named Antonio Stradivari. He had made a bunch of Stradivarius violins, actually, and each one was individually named over time to identify them. They are regarded as the most outstanding instruments ever made, and no two sound alike, they say. Incredible. Since the bombs fell laying waste to most of the world, it may be safe to say that this could be the last surviving violin of its kind.
It sure could be. How will I know it when I see it?
Well, from my great-great-grandmother's diaries, I have deduced that she had a special pressurized case created for it. Hopefully, the Swa Stradivarius was in the case when she... well, you know.
Swa is how she says it. Okay, is it worth a ton of caps?
I hope you're not thinking of doing anything dishonest. You gave me your word.
Of course I wouldn't.
Well, okay.
I really wouldn't. I really like her. All right, here we go.
Oh, my goodness. I must see it, please. Oh, my. It's more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. I can't thank you enough. I wish I had something to give you, a more suitable reward for all your efforts. All I can give you is the frequency to my radio set. Tune in whenever you feel like listening to the strains of an old woman's violin playing.
I love her so much.
You're a sight for these old eyes.
Hi, Agatha. How you feeling?
Much better lately, thanks for asking. With the return of the Swa Stradivarius, everything has changed. It's like a long-lost family member has come home.
She's so cute. You play live on the radio all the time? That must be exhausting.
Oh, don't be silly. I record everything I play on the nice machines built into my husband's old radio gear. That way you can hear the music anytime you want, and this old woman can get some well-needed beauty sleep.
Oh, I love her. Would you mind playing the violin for me?
I would love to play for you. You're a sight for these old eyes.
I'm gonna interrupt her. Sorry. Let's see. Guess what I have for you?
My word! You actually found some real music paper. I didn't even think it possible. Yet here it is. You've really outdone yourself this time. I knew getting the Stradivarius was a challenge, but this is just incredible. This is all too much. You deserve more than just a pat on the back.
Let's see. No, having you write it down is reward enough. I agree with that.
I'm speechless. Thank you. You're welcome here any time. Consider my house as a safe haven if you're ever in the area. Now, let me get writing. So much to do.
All right, real quick.
Sit down a spell and relax.
Anything else we can... Nope. Okay.
Thanks for keeping an old
Old
lady
lady company. I love her so much. She is just so sweet. Okay. We don't want to steal anything from her. We love her. We cherish her.